Hello, everyone. Welcome back to class. This week, we are going to have a debate topic about technology. And with the motion, this house would ban Robux in Roblox for under 18. So, finally, with a very popular demand, I decided to have a topic in Roblox. So, hopefully, you will like this topic a lot. Well, also, I noticed that this will be the first time that you guys would know much more about Roblox than myself. So you might find this video quite easy to understand. But nonetheless, let's get started. So, do you like Roblox? I know a lot of children love playing Roblox. It is a very popular online game platform that allows users to create games and also play games created by other users. And it was first launched in the year 2004, and now it has just grown and grown. So Roblox is free to play, and in over the 6 years, it grew to almost 150 million monthly active users, and over half of them are children under the age of 16. So you can see that this game was a massive hit by children under 16, and now with the coronavirus, where most of you guys are at home, this game will just increase in demand and popularity. Now, one of the interesting thing about Roblox is that although it's free to play, a lot of times you would need Robux. And this is a virtual currency that can be used within the game of Roblox to buy premium characters or to decorate your avatars. Or in some games, you want to use your Robux to decorate your house in a server or have private servers and whatnot. I'm sure you know much more about what to do with Robux than me. But anyway, one thing to note is that yes, although this is a free game, it does have a money, like it's some sort of money value in the game that you can trade or you can use within the game. Now, the problem with this, given that Roblox is so popular among young kids, is that it is very susceptible for scams. So I'm sure every one of you who played Roblox might have came across this sweet advertisement saying, if you do this, we're going to give you a lot of free Robux. Now, unfortunately, a lot of times this will be a lie and you might actually go for scams if you actually share your password with other people or input your credit card information, then you are in trouble. Also, you will see that because of Robux, like some people are lucky to have a lot of Robux, other people are not, and it creates a lot of jealousy amongst kids. And then you see increase of cyberbullying in the world of Roblox, and this created a lot of issue. And some people are worried about this because Roblox creates such a massive scams and even cyberbullying. It got to the point of some people wondering, should we just ban Robux for kids? So the solution for today's motion is that because we have so many bad things happening in Roblox because of Robux, should we create an under 18 server in Roblox that does not allow any purchase of Robux? So now in the world of Roblox, anyone can go in and they can play the game, but now we're going to have a separate server. So server for under 18, which they don't have any Robux, and server for over 18, where people can have Robux if you're an adult. Now, this seems like a good solution or not. So what do you think people would say about this? Now, if you're going to say, yes, this is a great idea, obviously the first thing that comes into your mind is that we have to safeguard our children for scams. Because a lot of times Roblox is played by under 16, as young as 4, 5, 6 years old. And these children do not know what is a scam and what is a proper way of trade. And that's why you want to protect these children from unnecessary scams. And Roblox has always been looking for scammers, but they have been very unsuccessful. So why don't we just ban it for children for safeguarding them? You also see that because Roblox became so popular, people even host their birthday parties within the world of Roblox. It creates people a lot of cyberbullying, to have cyberbullying within the place of Roblox. Like there were cases where it reports that, several popular kids in the class will force the unpopular kid to pay them Robux, otherwise they will bully them more. And Robux just became another tool for bullies to just bully their friends. And this is not good. You can also say that Robux creates a lot of materialistic culture. So, like usually if you have a lot of Robux, then people will look up to you. And that's why you want to have more and more. Some people ask for a bunch of Robux for birthday presents. And the reason is why? Because you want to show off yourself in a cyberspace. And a lot of times this may not be a healthy culture that we want to give to our children. Lastly, you can also say, because a lot of times you need to purchase the Robux through credit cards, children might fake, their parents, or lie to their parents to get these credit card interest, like credit card, so that they can buy more Robux, or they can just link their family app with, or memorize their parents' credit card information, and then they'll buy a bunch of Robux. And this creates a lot of problems for parents as well. I came across the article where a parent had to spend unknowingly almost 1,000 US dollars for Robux because their children stole their credit card from their parents. And as a result, well, the parent had to pay, and the children's Roblox account just got closed down. So at the end of the day, no one gets anything out of this, but only parents will suffer because they're the ones who have to pay a lot of money if the children lies or steal the credit card of their parents. Now, obviously, those were some of the bad things about having Robux in a Roblox system. But obviously, there are some good things too. So I'm pretty sure you know more than me. But one thing I do want to know and note, also acknowledge, is that Robux do make Roblox games so much more fun. It creates different layers, you can create private servers, or you can buy extremely rare items that you can enjoy in some of the very famous games like Adopt Me. And that is really the point of the game. And why do you want to take it away and make the game so much less fun? The other part is that if you start banning Robux for kids, obviously kids will find different ways to get their hands on Robux anyway because they're so fun. And this might result in children lying their age when they apply for an ID in Roblox, or they might just fake their identity and go to adult server. And this might even create different problems. Now, you can also say Robux have educational purposes as well, because a lot of times you learn the value of money through trading, or you also know the value of labor through when you work you get some Robux back, and it just becomes children to be much more smarter about how to manage their own money. And that's why those people who, like, especially the parents who let children have Robux, is that they want the children to learn. So they get scammed, then they will learn from it and they will not get scammed anymore. So at least Robux does have some healthy qualities of education for children. And lastly, you can say that children can be mature enough to handle Roblox. And if they're not, it is not the role of Roblox to teach the children, but it is the parents. Parents should safeguard their credit card away from the children so they do not steal it from the parents. And at the same time, there are a lot of like security apps within Android or Apple iTunes Store that can safeguard children from purchasing too much Robux. So the responsibility should lie on the parents to safeguard their children. Now let's look into some arguments really quickly. So in this motion, when you're in the pro team, obviously you will have a stance by saying banning Robux will benefit everyone. And if you ban it, you want to talk about the harms of Roblox that it brings into Roblox. And the first thing you want to say is that Roblox makes children very materialistic. What are the things that make children crave Robux more and more? And they cannot satisfy. It's because the games just ask you to buy more and more expensive things. And that's why children get really hooked into it. The other part is that if you have too many Robux, then children may be targeted to scams. And I'm sure you have much more examples of scams than myself. And you can share about those experiences. And maybe if we get rid of Robux, then we might drastically reduce the number of scams that happen. You can also say Roblox increases cyberbullying, where some popular kids will ask non-popular kids to give them Robux forcefully. Otherwise, they will make their lives miserable at school. Lastly, you can also talk about how Roblox can create family problems where parents have to pay so much money to buy Robux without knowing by children using their credit cards. If you're on the con side, of course, you can talk about, well, there are some bad things about Robux, but they're all controllable, whether parents can control it. And also, if you just ban Robux, it doesn't really serve anything. It's only going to harm the situation, and it's not going to fix any problems about scamming anyway. Well, firstly, you can say Robux makes Roblox so much fun. If you take away the part of Roblox, then you're actually taking away a lot of good things about Roblox, fun things about Roblox. So nobody will play Roblox anymore. They'll just go to any different other types of games that allow cyber money, and then they will just move from Roblox to a different type of game. So just banning Robux and Roblox will never solve any situation. You can also say parents are responsible for safeguarding their children, whether from scams, bullying, or even, uh, like also safeguarding their credit cards. So parents should be the ones who are responsible. And you can also talk about what are the harms it might happen if you start banning Robux. And one of the things that you can say is that children may fake their age to buy Robux. And that will be even worse because you're actually encouraging children to lie online. And if the children are so used to lying online, they might actually become and grow up as liars at the end. And lastly, you can say there are some good things about Robux. It teaches about the value of money through trade. Some kids even get Robux as a part of pocket money to behave. And actually, parents like Robux because it teaches children some motivation and also the value of money through trades. And that's why they want to keep the Robux in the Roblox game. So these are all the arguments I can think of. Some of these arguments are more detailedly explained in the reading packet. So if you're interested, please read and please research. But until then, I will see you in debate. Thank you for listening to my video. Bye-bye.